soldiers. This is your skipper D Life on board the Passive D Life Express. Welcome back to another video. It's another day. It is a wonderful Wednesday. Trust everybody out there is feeling good, doing good, and making sure keep your spirits up, stay positive even through these negative times. Make sure if you're new to the channel, please consider leaving me a subscribe, making sure to click a like on today's video, and leaving a comment just saying yo or doing good or do better. I'll greatly appreciate it. And give me a follow also on Twitter. Let's jump into this quick update video. So shout out to Chuck D, as I gave a big shout out if you watched yesterday's video. If not, that will be up in the cards and that will be in the end screen, so you could go ahead and check out yesterday's video on Louverture. Louverture is a NFT nodes DAAS as a service platform. So got to work today and got things moving as usual and jumped into my comments and had a comment today on my buddy. Where's my buddy? He left a comment, so I had to go ahead and do a quick response and just check in on his update that he gave me. Chuck D, the number one supporter of the Passive D Life Express. Again, shout out to Chuck D as always. So let's just scroll through these notifications quickly. And nope. Not Andy. Not today, Andy. Not today. Let's just keep it going. So boom. So yeah, earlier this morning, jumped in. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but check the LVT Twitter. The project has had the plug pulled. The plug pulled. That is the new talk. That is the official catchphrase now for projects that are going to jump on that rug with Aladdin. No more rug pulls, at least over here in the Passive D Life Express. My buddy Chuck D has now commenced every project that is going to do what it ain't supposed to do, a plug pull. So shout out to you, Chuck D, with that plug pull. So awesome. Let's move on right along now. So I did decide to go over to the Twitter and don't forget to give Passive D Life Express. Don't forget to give the Passive D Life Express a follow. Let's go back here. So Louverture _ FI account does not exist. Now you do know in the DeFi space you'll get a 404 message, or you might got this account doesn't exist, or this account has been terminated, or all of these doom and gloom, telltale signs of a project disappearing. And of course that has happened to us a few times. Now, I can't say if this is official, but I'm doing my DYOR here right now. I did follow my subscribers' comment, and I did check it out, and it looks like the Twitter account is gone. In yesterday's video, literally this Twitter account was up, believe it or not. This was up because I went in here before I started the video just to check, see if there were any updates that I could have, of course, previewed on yesterday's video. But there was nothing new. And so, spoiler alert, what I was talking about, if you watch that video all the way the end through, I wanted to talk about this right here. On Louverture, this awesome collab here with Louverture and these other platforms, but I'm still gonna talk about it. I'm still gonna talk about them. But now I don't know now if Louverture is gonna be in it, but their medium is still there. So let's hope that maybe this is an error, because now when we go over to the site is still up. Our nodes are still there. Not our nodes, our NFTs, our black hole, the elements are still there. Let's jump into the black hole. So 1,163 LVT. So let's look and see if we did earn, just to see if the contract is doing what it's supposed to do. Let's jump into the prime time machine and let's look at yesterday's update in the black hole. So black hole as of yesterday was 1,800 and let's just pull that up so we can see quickly. 1,889. So Chuck D, the site is still up, buddy. Make sure to go and check out the site. See if all of your NFTs are still there. your elements. We know you're getting to that orb. See if your black holes are still there. But for now, this side is still up. You can still connect. You can still disconnect. I'm connected. I'll go ahead and disconnect from the site just so you can see that I am connected. So jump on over here. Let's go to connected sites. Let's scroll down to Louverture and let's disconnect. So we'll disconnect. Boom. Now let's refresh. Now we're disconnected. Nope. How did it do that? Why did it connect again? Let's just wait for this. But anyhow, you would see that now it doesn't show that I have any black elements because this is another wallet that is connected, not the Louverture wallet. So the site is still up. Chuck D. I don't know if anybody else is in Louverture that was or is watching the Passive D Life Express and is a louver just like me, Chuck D, and any other louvers out there. If you do know that the plug was pulled on Louverture 2.0, please leave it in the comments. And even if you go and do your own DYOR, come back and leave a comment. Let me know because I'm not the smartest guy out here. And we're all sharing our experiences. We're all in this space together. And two heads are always better than one. So this is a quick update / response video to my buddy Chuck D's information. It is official. The Twitter account doesn't exist. Maybe they might have corrected a new one. We don't know what is what. The Medium is still there. Their Discord, I never went into the Discord. Always had trouble getting there. I don't even know if they even have a Discord. So that's another thing you could comment on. And as it stands right now, the site is still up, which most people do look for in any project that has been quote unquote plug pulled. So site is still up, site is still working, contract still going. As you did see, we did receive more rewards today from the black hole. The black hole balance has changed as of today from yesterday. So we're going to put this on the shelf. I can't call it a plug pull myself 100% yet. We could call it maybe a mini plug pull or possibly a potential plug pull on the way. Or we'll just call this maybe a technical difficulty. We'll wait to see what happens in the space because I do know that Louverture was super popular when it came out. There's a lot of other YouTubers out there that were talking about it. They don't talk about it anymore. They're probably not even it. They call it dead or either they lost because of the rewards, on all of these AK node platforms, either NAS or DAS platforms, whether they just have been depleted because of course people selling the token in order to get their AVAX or whatever the network asset might be. So make sure to leave a comment on today's video if you got any Louver information, or even if you don't, still leave a comment. I would really appreciate that as you do support the channel. Make sure to leave a like. That helps the YouTube algorithm. Make sure, please, leave a subscribe. That even helps everything more than the YouTube algorithm. And I would greatly appreciate your time. Thank you so much, crew members and passengers. This is D-Life here checking it out. I am over and out. Make sure stay safe and always DYOR. Only put what you can afford to lose in any project, as we can possibly see maybe this might be a plug pull for Louverture, but we can't see it's official yet because the site is still up. I'm over and out. D-Life, Louverture 2.0.